Hey guys, Zuzunatural here. Welcome back to my channel. I know. Where have I been? I know. So I did a get ready with me video, and I'm not sure if I'm going to post it before this or after this. So I'm not sure if it's been a long time since you saw me last, or it's been a long time since the time before you saw me last, but that will remain to be seen. So I wanted to come on and do a unboxing for my inner outer balance box with you guys. I missed July, totally missed July, which was the last box. It was the bomb. It was amazing. So if you do want to see an unboxing, I do have one of those what is it called? What's it called? Video playlists. I do have that, and I have some amazing unboxings on there from other YouTubers. I believe I have Holistically Siobhan. I think I have that, and then I have Malika Naturally. I have that for July's box in the rotation. So if you want to see those, you can check those out. You can also go to my innerouterbalance.com and see the box. You can also go to my Instagram and see pictures. But I wanted to come on and show you the unboxing for September. So this is the kind of like a fall equinox box theme, but it's just a box to get you ready for the transition into fall. And what more to do that than self-care, right? So of course, you're going to get your box. You're going to get your box. Now, unfortunately, this box is sold out. The box is shipped last week. And so everyone should have their box by now. I was waiting to do an unboxing so everyone have it. So I didn't want to just like do spoilers, like mad spoilers. Like, oh, I wanted it to be a surprise. So the box is sold out. However, you can go ahead and subscribe for the next box, which will go out November 26th. That is the date it will ship. This is a bi-monthly box, so it goes out every other month. I like that because that way it gives me time to kind of curate what I want to have in the box and without stress, like, oh my gosh, what am I going to have in the box this month? So it gives me time. Also, you don't have a product buildup. I feel like every other month gives you time to use what you received. You should be kind of coming towards the end of that, and you don't have like just a stockpile of things. Also, I like to kind of do themes, and so last theme was be not afraid of the retrograde. So it was a Mercury retrograde kind of wellness kit, and I like that theme, so I may do that again sometime in the future. We have another Mercury retrograde coming up in November. I'm not going to do it for then, but I do have Mercury retrograde like crystal kits available that you can get at all times. Like, they're on the website. You can go check them out. They're there. So you may be interested in that this coming November when Mercury retrograde smacks you in the face. But anyway, enough about that. So this is the card that you get with each box. It just says inner outer balance, explore the magic of balance. Of course, on the other side, we have everything that is in the box, right? If you share a photo of the box and tag me, you're entered in a chance to win a free box. I do a free drawing for a box every other month for each box. Everyone that's put in, tagged me and put pictures, they're entered into the drawing automatically. And then I also have people from Instagram come on and try to win a box. It has been fun. I'm going to do that at least for the first entire year of the box. I'm going to give away a free box. So the box is always cruelty-free, always vegan. So everything inside the box, from the skincare to the little snack, is cruelty-free. It is vegan. Always, always, always. So you don't have to worry about, I wonder if this is vegan. I wonder if that's vegan. It's always vegan. Now, I consider myself plant-based because I do eat honey and I do use beeswax and bee products. So I am not vegan because of that. I am plant-based, but I will not put anything with honey in the box, so you don't have to worry about that. Even though I use it and I eat it, it will not be in any of the ingredients of anything in the box. So we're just going to go in order from what's on the card. And the first thing is, listen, you guys know I love my Lotus Moon skincare. Love it. It's my favorite, most favorite of all time skincare brand. love Lotus Moon. So the very first box that I put out had a Lotus Moon eye serum, which is my favorite eye serum. I use it every single day, morning and night. And so we had to revisit Lotus Moon. We had to. And this is the Pumpkin and Sea Buckthorn Beta Glow Beauty Oil. Okay, listen. So Lotus Moon put out these beauty oils, and I think there's 4 or 5 beauty oils. One I think they already had, and then they added an additional 4. Don't quote me on that. But these beauty oils came out this summer. So just a couple of months ago, I think it was July that the beauty oils came out, and I have been using them ever since. And so I started with the turmeric, which is really nice if you have any sort of discoloration on your skin. And then this one I thought would be nice because we've got the pumpkin, right? It's the fall. We're coming into pumpkin season. And I was like, let's go with the pumpkin because everybody wants a glow. Even in the winter, you want your summer glow, right? So that's what this is about. Pumpkin and Sea Buckthorn Beta Glow Beauty Oil. It has argan oil and baobab oils. It is packed with just wonderful skin-loving ingredients that will give you that glow that you are looking for, even throughout the winter when the skin can be a little drier and a little dull. So I use my beauty oils at night. I don't use them in the daytime. Although it's getting a little cooler and my skin isn't as oily, so I probably could, but I use them in the evening with my skin routine. You can use them however you want. I'm just telling you how I do. So that's the first item in the box. This is let me see, $38. This retails for $38. That's the cost of the box. Winning right there, right there. You have additional items in the box. The box is $38. This is $38. Okay? You can't beat that. So this is from Lotus Moon Skincare. That is the first item in the box. Next up, because you have a beauty oil, you have to have a gua sha. You have to, okay? So this is a rose quartz gua sha. I'm going to do a gua sha video for you guys. It's very similar to the jade rolling, and I think I need to do a jade rolling update video, maybe a side by side to kind of see the comparison, or maybe not. I don't know. What do you guys think? So this is the gua sha, and it works best with some sort of beauty oil or serum, and so you had to get a rose quartz gua sha. And what you will do in your skincare, and I use this in the evening, not every evening, but I've been trying to be more consistent with it, is you put your oil on, and sometimes I put just a little extra because I know I'm about to work the product in, and then you start working and scraping. So they call it skin scraping because essentially that's what you're doing. These come in jade, these come in carnelian, they come in rose quartz. I've seen wood ones, I've seen resin ones. You can get all sorts of materials. I like rose quartz because it's the love zone. So I'm gonna love my face with this. And so you'll just kind of scrape, lightly scrape. You're not gonna like scrape hard, and you'll do your entire skin. And you had to get this. With the gua sha, you will get instructions. It'd be nice if I flipped it over so you could see it. I'm showing you the other side. So you'll get instructions on how to use it. And generally what I do is I start from the bottom, and then I scrape out, and then make sure everything is draining down, because you kind of want to help drain the lymphs with that. And so you'll have instructions on how to do so. So you get that in the box, so you're not like trying to figure it out for yourself, wondering what's going on. Next up on the card is this cute enamel pin. So in each box you get between 4 and 6 items, full-size items. And I decided we were just going to do 5 this time because I have 2 big items. So you have the full-size beauty oil, which was the $38 value, and then the gua sha, and then what I'm going to show you next. And then I said, you know what? I don't like just having 5 things in the box. I want to have 6 things in the box. So I said, I'm going to give you guys this. It's so cute. It's a Good Vibes enamel pin. So I know enamel pins is like the newest thing, like in the last few years. Everybody's collecting these enamel pins, and some people put them like on the collar of their jean jacket. Some people put them on their book bags. I love them. I've always been a pin on my book bag type of person. And so it says Good Vibes just to remind you to have good vibes, to be good vibes, right? And so I thought that was so cute. So you're going to get this little Good Vibes pin. You can get this at Inner Outer Balance if you want one. It retails for $9, and you can add that to your collection if you collect enamel pins. Next up. So each box always has a crystal. So if you don't know, this is a self-care wellness box, but each box will have a crystal and each box will have some sort of skincare item. May not necessarily be the face, may be body care, but some sort of organic skincare product. And then each box will have a vegan snack because I want you to enjoy something immediately. Instant gratification. Like I'm opening my box and I'm eating my snack. So that's what each box will have. And then it'll have kind of like spiritual self-care tools, all sorts of things like that. So if that's your thing, subscribe. Do it now. Yes, yes. And you can get your November box when it comes. Okay. So the crystal is sunstone. So this is a sunstone, palm stone, right? Fits in your palm stone. So this is a sunstone palm stone. And I have been rocking with this palm stone all summer, okay? I love palm stones. And so I have these for sale on the shop too. Sorry, gotta do shameless plugs because you gotta know. If I don't tell you, how are you gonna know, right? So sunstone, palm stone. I also have lapis, rose quartz, and I think I have another one. You can go check it out. But this one I have been particularly loving, and so I give you a little card so you can so you can have a little information on sunstone, and I'll just read it to you. Sunstone clears and energizes all of the chakras. Okay, all of them, all of them. And you do. So most people just talk about the 7 chakras, but we have way more energy centers and energy points throughout the body than 7. Okay, that's just that particular system that showcases and highlights those 7, which makes it kind of easy to kind of focus on, but there are a lot more than 7. So sunstone instills good nature, heightens intuition, and allows the real self to shine through happily. So we live in a society where we're always trying to be something, right? We're trying to fit in to somewhere, whether it's at work, whether it's at school, whether it's with your family, whether it's with your spouse. You're always trying to fit this image of who you should be instead of just tapping into who you are and working on that, right? So who you are, you already know who you are. And so you tap into that and then just let it expand outward. Anyway, so I think that sunstone is a wonderful stone for that. And that intuition, right? Our intuition is just our higher self. And a lot of times we do not listen to our higher self. Listen, your higher self knows. It knows. And a lot of times we just kind of block it out, tune it out, and then maybe later in retrospect we'll say, man, I knew I shouldn't have done that. I knew I should have done this. And that's your higher self letting you know, and you don't listen. You don't listen. So this helps with tuning into your intuition, right? Heightening your intuition. Sometimes we call it like that gut feeling also. That's your intuition. And so it dissipates fearfulness, alleviates stress, and increases vitality. I find that fearfulness is something that really holds us back from being our greatest selves, from vibrating higher, from reaching that awesome, awesome, awesome point where we are really doing what we came here to do, right? Instead of being mediocre, like we are being great. And so I think that fearfulness really blocks us from doing that. Like, I wonder if it's not going to work. I wonder how people are going to think about this. Who cares? Just do you, do you. Vibrate higher, be a better you every day, and just move from there. And so I'm not saying that you may not have concerns about things, but being fearful about it is just wasted energy. Stop it. Stop it. Okay? So that helps. This helps with that. You didn't come here for a sermon. Let me just tell you what's on the card. And alleviates stress, increases vitality, encourages independence and originality, right? We are all original. There is no one out there like you, like me. You are your unique self, and no one can be you and do the things that you do how you do them, right? So this helps with that independence and that originality. The main chakras that it works with is your sacral chakra and your solar plexus chakra, right? So those are your some lower chakras, not the lowest, but some of the lowers, and that's the kind of colors that you see in here, right? Those oranges and yellows. Okay. And so zodiac, Leo and Libra. And so Leos for you, Libras, which we're in now, right? We're in Libra. So you might want one of these Libras. Okay. Element fire and air, and numerical vibration 1. So you're going to get this little information card, and you can keep it, tuck it in your wallet, whatever, put it on your altar with the crystal. But I love the palm stones because you can carry them with you. You can put them in a little baggie, pop them in your purse, which is what I do. You can stick it in your pocket. You can carry it around as a reminder. A lot of times people will ask me, well, what is the energy of the crystals? Why do people love crystals so much? So listen, even if you don't believe in the energy of crystals, right? Let's say you don't. How about sometimes you just need a reminder? This is a wonderful reminder of what you need to be doing and what you need to be tapping into. And so that's why I like palm stones, because you can carry them with you. I think they also call them worry stones, and some people like rub them. I don't do that. I'm not really a worrier. So you get that. That's your crystal this month. And then next up, I'm super excited about this because I have already had a chance to test it. And so I knew, first of all, so if you know Keisha Adinkra here on YouTube, if you don't, check her out, okay? You will not be disappointed. She has a brand called Green Beauty for Us that she started, and it is exactly what it sounds like, Green Beauty for Us. There was a void in the green beauty world for people who look like me and her, and she wanted to fill that void. And you can read more about her story and hear more about her story by checking out her website and looking her Instagram and her YouTube. But I really love her mission and what she's doing. And so when she showed on Instagram that she came out with this Green Beauty for Us Joyous Smudge Spray, I was like, yes, I need that in the box, because each month I try to put, well, every other month, I try to put a smudging item in. So we've done a sage bundle, right? But everybody can't handle the smoke or the smell of sage, right? So I also did a selenite wand, so you could smudge the area with the selenite wand, which is more of an energy smudge. Did that for those of you who don't like that. I did a spray kind of aromatherapy at one point, not necessarily a smudge, but just like a changing of the air, uplifting of the air. And so I thought, this is perfect. And look at the size. This is such a wonderful size. So you're getting the full size Joyous Smudge Spray. And excuse me, I didn't tell you, the palm stone retails for $15. Okay. So the Joyous Smudge Spray, I was about to say stone. You're like, that is not a stone. But it does have stones in it. Look at the bottom there. Those are citrine crystals. How bomb is that? Citrine is one of my favorite crystals. I am a November baby, and citrine is that November Scorpio. That's one of the crystals. And we all have a lot of different crystals. So a lot of times we know one, and citrine is the one that you probably know because they'll usually tell you about that for November or Scorpio, but we have a lot. But I love citrine. So you have the citrine there, and citrine is wonderful because it doesn't hold on to negative energy. It's one of those crystals that you don't have to cleanse. I still cleanse it, even though they say you don't have to, because I mean, I just do. But you don't have to cleanse it as often, and it won't hold on to some of the things that the other crystals hold on to. And so it's a wonderful crystal to have at the bottom of here. And so this is the Joyous Smudge Spray. It retails for $11. And that's from Green Beauty for Us. So if you're interested in just purchasing this solo, you can go to her website and purchase that solo. But I love it. It's made with sage oil and Palo Santo. So you get that wonderful smell that you get from the sage or the burning of the Palo Santo, but you get it in a handy dandy spray. So if you are at work or you are in the car or you just don't want to burn something, right? Sometimes burning something just bothers people's eyes and their allergies. You can spray it. You can spray it. You could be at work and you need to clean and smudge that air. And listen, people won't even know. You'll be like, put that puppy back in your purse and just continue with your day. Continue. So you will get this. So I'm super excited about that. And you'll have a little information card from Green Beauty for Us that just has her information on there. That'll be in the box so you can know where you got that from. Now, last but not least is the snack that I told you about. So like I said, instant gratification. When you open your box, right, as you're kind of looking through everything you got, I want you to just eat your snack. Eat it right away. Don't hold it, don't wait, eat the snack. And I think that's pretty much what everybody's been doing. They're like, the snack lasted like 5 seconds. And I'm like, yeah, that's what it was supposed to last. So this month, we get a Primal Strip. This is a meatless vegan jerky. It is soy, so if you stay away from soy, and I don't eat a lot of soy, I don't, but when I eat some of the meat substitutes, which I have been staying away from, I don't eat as many as I used to, because I used to be meat substituting it up, which is kind of strange because I've been on a plant-based diet for 20 years now. It's like, usually that's something that you do when you're transitioning, but I like them. But so this is delicious. It's Texas barbecue. They have a lot of different flavors. It's a jerky. It kind of has like a Texas barbecue sauce on it. It's the bomb. It won't last 5 seconds, I promise you. I don't know. I think this retails for $129. And so really, when I'm adding up the price of the box, the snack is just like a bonus. It's not like I'm not really adding that into the price. I'm just adding up all of the products, and this is just like, I get something yummy. So that's your yummy snack for this box. And that's it. Those are the 6 items that you received in the September Step into Fall box. I hope this will help with your celebrating of the fall, moving into the transitioning into the fall, and just really flourishing, because the fall season is about those seeds, right? Harvesting those seeds that you've been sowing, all of those projects that you've been working on, all of those ideas that you've been having. Now is time for them to come out and for you to really enjoy what you've been doing, and then start coming up with some new stuff for the winter, right? So when we move into that winter solstice, you should be coming up with ideas now, creative ideas on what you want to be doing, where you want to be, and how you want your life to look at that time. I try to stay in the moment, right? Because you don't want to miss this moment by being in the present, by being in the future or being in the past. You want to be in the present because it's a present, right? Corny, cheesy, I know, but it is. But I like to look into the future as well, because if you don't plan for it, you don't want to just pop up there and be like, oh, what am I doing? I don't know. So I like to plan for that as well. So that's the box, right? Like, share, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I'm sorry I don't have any more boxes left. I only had like 2 more boxes that didn't go on a subscription, so I put them up for solo. I do solo boxes now. If you don't want to subscribe, there is an option when you go into the website, and it will say like September box as opposed to inner outer bi-monthly subscription box. And you do pay a little more. That is $42 if you get the solo box. It's $38 if you subscribe. And so it is your choice. You can subscribe, or you can get the solo box. And I will put the solo box up there for November sometime soon, but not right now. It's only, we still are way off. This box just came out. So I'll put that up there if you want to get the solo box. But just remember, if you subscribe now, or if you do get the solo box now, that ship date is November 26th. I don't want you thinking it's like coming out right now. We just finished the fall box, and so the November box is next, because it's a bi-monthly box. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. If you know anyone that would be interested in a box like that, share this with them. Tell them about it, right? Even if it's not your flow. Okay, Zuzunatural, peace out.